morning, cuties. Happy Tuesday. Don't mind all of the laundry just drying over there. We have a very busy couple of days before we head to Victoria. I'm so excited to go to Victoria. Mac is running a half marathon in Victoria on Sunday, so we are going Thursday through Tuesday. So we'll be there Thanksgiving long weekend. We'll be staying with my parents. I'm really excited. But as I mentioned, we have a lot of stuff we need to do before the trip. So I'm in a little bit of a rush because I'm heading to Phil and Seb for a client pop-up this morning to do some content filming. So I did my hair. I just need to quickly do my makeup, get changed, and then I will chat with y'all in the car to give you the lay of the land of what's going on this week, okay? In my last vlog, you would have seen that Mac and I did some meal prep of some burritos. We did some breakfast ones and some lunch ones, and they've been so good. But the key is definitely to take it out the day before that you want to eat it, to defrost it, because yesterday it took us a while to heat it up in the oven, but we took some out to defrost. So I'm just gonna heat this up in the microwave, and I'm sure it's gonna be great. And yeah, it's just the best. Me again. Okay, I'm so happy that they took out that recycling that was in the back of my vlog all week last week. I think that because of the holiday Monday, they didn't pick up the recycling and it was bothering me. So anyways, okay, so what's on deck? So right now, basically the next couple of days I've got work, I've got packing and prepping for Victoria, and I've got planning our Easy Reads event. So if you missed it, I have a reading podcast called Easy Reads, and we're doing our very first event. We're doing a book swap, and I'm very excited. And it's been a labor of love, and planning events is hard, honestly. And trying to get everything together, all of the details, and we're trying to make it really good. So right now it's 9:22. I have to be at Chinook at 10, and I was toying with the idea of stopping at Made by Marcus on 17th because they're contributing some free scoop cards to our goodie bags for the event, which is so exciting. Honestly, it pays to have friends in high places. Like this whole event is coming together because of Mitzi and I's connections, and so it's really hard to ask people for free stuff, but everyone has been so lovely. So I was gonna go to Made by Marcus to pick up those cards after work today, but I feel like it would be great if I could just get that done and out of the way, because I also have to go tomorrow to pick up some gift cards from Waxwell, which again, so grateful that all of these amazing businesses are contributing to our goodie bags. But yeah, I think I'm gonna try to swing by Made by Marcus, pick up those cards, go to Chinook, do some filming. Basically, we're just filming like this pop-up and we have to put together a reel for it. Then going into the office, I think I have 3 calls, and then if I get these cards, then I actually don't have anything that I need to do tonight. And then tomorrow, we'll talk about tomorrow. I gotta stay in the game. You might be able to tell from my voice that I'm a little bit sick. Like I have a mini cold, and I'm really hoping that it doesn't turn into like a big cold, but I feel like fine. It's just like I have a little bit of a tickle in my throat and I'm a little bit stuffy, but I just like really hope that it doesn't progress further than that. Mac also is a tiny bit sick, and I just like really don't want him to be sick for his half marathon on Sunday. So it is what it is. A ton of people are sick right now. It's like kind of that season, and a ton of people at work were sick last week. So, you know, it happens. So anyways, let's go to Made by Marcus. I realized that an ice cream store is not going to be open at 9:30 in the morning. Y'all were probably watching that clip being like, when is she going to realize? Well, I realized. Good thing I didn't drive all the way there. But yeah, I'm parked at Chinook right now. I have 20 minutes to kill. I'll probably go in a little bit early to try and get some footage like before people arrive, but I'm just gonna do a little bit of messaging, a little bit of work on my phone, and then I'll head inside. All right, the pop-up went really well. I got myself a little coffee. I love Legacy. And I got a pumpkin spice latte, half sweet, iced. And I've been wanting to try Phil and Seb's pumpkin spice latte. It's pretty good. It's very creamy. I usually don't get a full latte. I usually get like an Americano misto. So anyways, it's really good. And I also got a donut for Mac because I'm not a big donut person, but they're giving out like free coffee and donut for this pop-up. And so I got him a Boston cream donut because he loves donuts. So I figured he would enjoy that a little bit more than me. So it is almost 11, and it was nice too because we're working with some influencers on this campaign, and I saw 2 of them. They popped by, and so that was really nice just to see them. And yeah, gonna head to the office now. Definitely gonna be a busy day, but that was a nice way to start the morning. I really like doing like on-site coverage, social coverage. I just find it like breaks up the day. You get to like go out and about, you know? So I was just talking to Andre because she came with that we like really like that part of our job. And so it's just nice to have a difference in like, you know, working at your computer and then going out and like taking content. And I find you have to get really creative with how you shoot content because, for example, that pop-up, like we didn't want to be showing people's faces, or we just had to like figure out how to showcase the event in a way that, you know, looked good and the vibes are there, but respecting people's privacy and things like that. So I just find it like a creative part of my job. So anyways, let's head over to the office. Okay, busy day, but good day. I'm now parked. I snagged a good spot on 17th Ave, and I'm just gonna go into Made by Marcus to pick up these free scoop cards. And yeah, I'm tired honestly, but I am gonna go out for a little bit of a walk because it's really nice weather out and I need to get my steps in, and I just think it'll be a good way for me to decompress from work. And then tonight we'll just do dinner, and then I'm gonna start packing for Victoria so that I don't have to pack tomorrow. And I'll tell you a little bit more about it later, but I'm kind of trying a little bit of a different approach for packing this time. Oh, I just saw like this cute little restaurant. I feel like it looks new. I used to spend so much time on 17th Ave. I went to high school here. I had like 4 jobs here, but I don't really come down here that often. And this isn't the Made by Marcus that I usually go to, but it's a nice location. So let's go in together. Okay, I'm home now and I'm kind of rushing because I kind of forgot that it's literally gonna get dark in like 45 minutes. I think it's about 6:15 right now. And the time of year that we're in, I just can't believe that it's gonna be dark so early. So I'm just gonna get changed quickly, go out for a little walk. And when I was driving back over here, there was this area nearby that looks so pretty and so fall-like. And I think I'm gonna try and walk over there. I don't know if it's gonna be too far, but if I get too far and I need to phone Mac for a ride because it's dark, he will come pick me up. So let's go. Okay, it's 6:20 and the sun is supposed to set at 6:57, which is so sad. But I just have to walk quickly and we'll be able to get it done. So pretty out here. I absolutely love it, and I just love all of these homes. Like, it's giving what it needs to be giving. But I wanted to mention something. So at work on Tuesdays we have team huddles, and we basically just talk about all of our clients and what we have going on. And at the beginning we share our personal or professional bests. So today I shared that while it's such a busy time, I feel like I am keeping it together and I still am in a good mood despite having a lot going on. And so I was feeling all proud of myself, and I was like, I wonder what I've been doing differently. I must be really taking care of myself. And then I remembered that I increased my dose of my antidepressant. So that's probably what it is, but we'll take a win. We'll take a win.
Stops turning when you're feeling down. Oh, I'm also hurting. You said I'm sentimental, guess you might be right.
Packing update. Okay, so the most exciting update is I have a new suitcase. I bought myself a little beis small carry-on. And I'll tell you why. So I have been traveling with my same Costco, or like it's not Costco branded, but the carry-on that I bought from Costco probably probably like 8 years ago, honestly. And I have gotten such good use out of it and it's great. However, I do find it to be kind of like sometimes a bit too large. So this one is their small carry-on, so it's like a lot smaller than a normal carry-on, and I just like wanted something that I could travel even lighter than that one, because I'm usually like, I do a lot of these like quick trips. I guess Victoria we're going to for like 5 days, but there's a lot of times that I'm traveling for like 2 nights, and so I just wanted something really small. I also want to invest more in my luggage, but it's very expensive, and so I wanted to like start small and see how I like it and if it's worth it. And I did use a 20% off coupon to get this, so it was $2.50 or something, and I'm really happy with it. Obviously I haven't used it yet, so I'll give you a little tour of how it looks. Yeah, I'm so excited to use it. First things first is I got this beautiful chocolate brown color. I love it. The handle has this like cushion on it, which is nice. Another handle here. It has a lock, which is really nice. And then if we open it up, oh, and then of course it's got like the 4 rollies, which is really nice. And then if we open it up, it comes with kind of like almost like packing cubes like built in. Like the organization is just really good. I'm trying to do this with one hand. Okay. This isn't going very well for me. Okay, so here she is. So there's just lots of like compartments. So there's like a compartment back here, and then there's like a zipper here. There's like a wet bag here, so you can put like your wet bathing suit. And then it also comes with some like laundry bags, so that's nice. And then a compartment there, and then when you unzip here, it just has a compartment here. It's pretty small, like there's not much room in here. So for packing for this trip, I'm basically trying to pack super, super light, super casual, because we're not doing anything where I need like any fancy clothes. And I'm just really excited to try it out. Like the Victoria trip is the perfect trip for me to try this out on. Also because I actually have some toiletries in Victoria at my parents' place, so I don't have to bring like everything. So anyways, I'm really, really excited to pack with that. I guess I'll just leave it open. So the thing, oh yeah, the update I was gonna give you. The update, or the thing that I'm doing differently this time around, is I don't wanna buy anything new. So whenever I travel, like I'll always need little toiletries, or I'll buy like, I don't know, just little things. And for this trip, I just really don't wanna buy anything new because I don't need anything new. Like I'm just gonna make do with whatever toiletries I have. And yeah, I don't know. That may seem like an easy goal for some people, but I feel like I use traveling as an excuse to like buy shit. So anyways, I did all of my laundry over the weekend, so I've got everything clean. I am gonna start, I like started with like one sweater, but I'm gonna start laying out my stuff on this day bed tonight. We leave Thursday morning, so I still have some time, but I know that tomorrow is gonna be a really busy work day, and so I just want to focus on work. I don't really want to focus on packing. And I think our flight is super early on Thursday morning, if I remember correctly. We also have a stopover both ways, just because it's Thanksgiving long weekend. The tickets were really expensive, so we don't have direct flights, which sucks because it's literally like a 1-hour flight, like direct. So it's gonna be kind of brutal, but I mean, it's fine. It's totally fine. And we also rented a car. So obviously my parents live there and my mom was like willing to, you know, drive us around, but I don't really want her to feel like our chauffeur. So Mac and I ended up renting a car. So my mom said she'll still come and meet us at the airport, but then we'll have a car to kind of do our own thing. And that should be nice. Also the day of the race, like we're probably gonna have to get up and have a really early start. So I just didn't, you know, we just wanted to have our independence. So we're gonna do that. So I will keep you updated on my packing progress, but I just wanted to tell you about my new luggage and how I'm not gonna buy anything new. I've been doing so great. It's October 8th and I've bought like almost nothing this month yet. So my expense tracking has been going amazing. It is a lot later than we normally eat dinner. It is 8:17, but this is what happens when Mac and I are both busy. I just whipped up this really quick stir fry. I had some leftover chicken thighs from prepping those frozen burritos, and I just did like a quick sauce and some veggies and some rice. So that'll be our dinner tonight. Good morning, friends. Happy Wednesday. I'm sorry that my voice sounds so bad. I'm definitely like a lot more stuffed up in the morning, and I was rewatching my vlog footage from yesterday and I don't sound very good, and I apologize for that, but I wanted to vlog anyways. So I just got ready and I'm heading out. I have an in-person meeting at 10. It's about 9:30 right now, and then we have a busy day, okay? Going into the office, I've got a couple of calls. Mitzi and I are going to tour the space for our event. After work, I have to go and pick up some event stuff. And what else? Oh, we fly out tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. So I reserved an Uber for 5 a.m., which is why I'm very glad that I packed last night. But we just had such an early flight because it's Thanksgiving long weekend. I think I've said this a million times. It was just so expensive. So our flights are not ideal, but it's okay. I'm excited for vacation. We're gonna get everything done today and it's gonna go well, and then we'll go to Victoria. I can't believe that it's already October 9th. It's gonna be mid-October soon here. So I'm wearing my cozy little sweater, trying to soak up fall. Something I did this morning as well is I have a ton of grays in my part, and I just am not ready to color my hair yet. I mean, I've had gray since I was like 25, but they're very noticeable in my part. And a couple of years ago, I bought like a root spray where it's just like a brunette spray and you just spray it. And I haven't used it yet. I don't know. I think I've just been reluctant. I'm not even really that bothered by my grays because aging is a privilege, but I just haven't used it. And this morning I had a lot of grays pop in. So I used it and it worked so well. Like it just like totally hid the grays. I think if I like touch my hair though, like some of it can kind of come off, but that was a slay. I bought it from my hairdresser like a couple years ago and it just like worked so well. So definitely a tool that I'm going to use if needed. I'm also thinking of grabbing a Celsius. I've had some convos.
Easy for me to say.
So sorry. I've had some convos with multiple people that Celsius is not great for people with acne prone skin because I think it has like lots of B vitamins or something. And listen, I'm not drinking my Celsius for health. I have really cut down. I usually have maybe like 1 or 2 a week. Some weeks I don't even have any, but in the summer, if you'll remember, I was definitely having 1 a day. So we've cut down from that and I just like use it sparingly now. But yeah, listen, like, you know, it's not, what was it? Dakota Johnson said that she was drinking Celsius and thought it was vitamins. So she was drinking like multiple a day. Anyways, that's not me. I know what I'm drinking, but there's a 7-Eleven right by where my meeting is. So I think I'm gonna pop in there and just grab one. Meeting is done. It went well. Mac just sent me our reservation code. So I'm gonna check us into our flight. I usually check in like as soon as I can. So I am concerned that we're not gonna have a good seat, but that's okay. Okay, or TNX, or TNX. Check in. It's 11. I have a call at 11:30. I need to make it back to the office for. Or TNX. See, I have like a bit of a headache and I know it's just because I'm a bit sick, but we hate to see it. Okay, checking in. Check in all guests. Okay, this is boring. I will talk to y'all later.
Reaching for a North Star, waiting just to wake up from this nightmare where you could be right back in my arms.
Okay, that worked out perfectly. I was gonna go to Waxwell to pick up the cards after work, but I was literally just driving by it. So I just went and picked it up, and the owner was there, so I got to chat with her. And now one less stop that I have to do. Sorry, huge truck going by.
Stuck here in the middle. You tell me that it's simple, but I could paint 1,000 different pictures of what is wrong. But if we turn the clocks back a couple dials, we should throw.
Workday is done. Man, was it busy. It's like after 6, I was at the office a little bit late, just finishing up some stuff. I still have to finish up my out of office doc later tonight, just so that everyone can like cover for me while I'm away. But I actually had a really good day. I just feel like really happy with how things are right now. I feel very busy, but I feel good and like grateful, and it's busy with good stuff. So Mitzi and I went over to 2, which is where we're hosting our Easy Reads book event, and we met with some of the team there, and we looked at the space and kind of just like hashed out a few details, and they were just so lovely, and it got us really excited about the event. And we originally had 50 tickets available, and we hit that. And when we were talking to them today, they actually have capacity for like 100 plus. So we have increased our capacity. So if you're in Calgary, if you like to read, if you're free next Thursday and you want to come to this event, I will put the event link in the description. It's friends, family, and then a bunch of other people that like we don't know but are just interested in coming. So it's going to be like a big mix of people. You can come alone, you can come with a friend, and I'm really excited. It's a book swap, so like bring a book that you want to part with, and then there's going to be gift wrapping, and then you're going to write what is in the book. And we're also gonna have little goodie bags, and we have a friend who's doing like the screen printing. So we got our designers at work to design these tote bags, and then we have a friend who's like, I think he screen prints, and they're looking so good. I'll maybe insert a photo, but like I'm obsessed with them, and he just did such a solid. So I'm really, really excited about those. And when we were at 2 today, one of the owners, Kofi, who is just such a sweetheart, he was like, do you guys want to get some permanent jewelry on the house? And so we got zapped. So I got this beautiful permanent bracelet. I've had a permanent bracelet before, but I think user error. I actually like ripped it off when I was taking my shirt off at the gym. And it's just so beautiful, and I love it. And they're gonna offer permanent bracelets and building like charm necklaces. You'll have to pay for that if you want to do that at the event. You don't have to, but you can also shop. You can like shop, do permanent bracelets or charms, or just be there for the book swap and for the vibes and mingling and stuff. So Mitzi and I just got really excited talking about the logistics, and it feels like we're slowly but surely getting there. So I was just texting with Mac, and he said that he is also, oh my god, it's 6:20. He is also very busy with work right now, and so he said that he has some work to finish up tonight. And so I said we should reward ourselves with takeout. So I thought that it would be nice to not pay for delivery, so I just ordered us some sushi from Midori on 17th Ave. So I'm going to go stop there and pick it up and then bring it home. And honestly, Mac and I are probably going to have a little work session, eat our sushi, finish packing, and then we'll be going to Victoria tomorrow morning. I have our Uber scheduled for 5 a.m., which feels way too early, but it's got to be done. So anyways, that's the update for now. I'm picking up sushi from Midori, and I've been coming here since high school, which was many years ago, and it's really good.
But you fill me up, and I can feel it now. Like a camel through the